the guitar that I have to what's called, well, the tuning is D-A-D, D-A-D, DADDAD. It's basically tuned to a D fifth, you could say. But it has this sympathetic, the two, what would commonly be the D and the G string in normal tuning, are now both D-A-D, so it's D6-A-D, D-A-D. And we get this sympathetic sound with those two strings. Now, before I go into this, I'm going to tell you and reaffirm and reinforce why I think open tunings for beginners are the great. I think if you learn open tunings, the reason why you learn open tunings and why I teach my students beginners open tunings is because straight away it's interesting, and straight away it sparks curiosity. And when you spark curiosity, you ignite your imagination, which is where I think, as if you've seen in my other videos, imagination is the very first place we go to when we're creating artistically. And that's where we want to access, get used to firing up the imagination. So for beginners, open tunings allow you to be adventurous before you've even understood, because modern teaching teaches you to tune the guitar to what's called concerto tuning. Then you have to learn where to place your fingers on the guitar so you can sound at least half decent. When you have an open tuning, you already enjoy the sound and it sparks curiosity, which keeps you engaged in learning. Now, I'm not saying don't learn traditional tuning. I use it all the time, and all of my 99% of the albums I've written are all in standard tuning. If I play slide guitar, different story. I play open G. But this tuning here is just a different variant of what I would normally play in an open G tuning. So this tuning here lends itself to more of a Celtic feel, and I also think it lends itself to more of that, oh look, it's a mysterious, would you say, Arabic sound to me. You know, it's got that, because it's got that sympathetic string in the middle, it's got a drone note. So as I was playing, when I was playing in that intro, you can go from this very Celtic sound to a very almost Led Zeppelin-y sort of thing, Moroccan, you know, Turkish, wherever you want to be. So straight away when I play this, I'm interested in the sound, not in the mechanics, right? Now, before I go any further, I then want to say, yes, this is fantastic for beginners, but for you accomplished musicians, for you advanced musicians, guitarists, I think that when I jump back into open tunings, especially after writing a lot of music, you get, after a while you stagnate and you find yourself repeating things you normally do on the guitar. So I go back to open tunings to get out of that sort of rut. You know, I'm stuck in this rut where I'm thinking too much and I'm not enjoying my playing. Soon as I get into an open tuning, because there's no theory behind it, you know, I'm not looking at anything. I'm not searching on the internet for what to do. I make it up. I make everything up. So the reason why I love doing that as a professional musician is it reignites and sparks my creativity. So for you accomplished musos out there who might be looking for a bit of inspiration, resort back to your open tunings, you know, get adventurous and and just so it sparks your imagination again. So that's the two sides. For beginners, it's a fantastic entrance into learning guitar because you're not thinking. And if you've watched any of my previous YouTube content and all of my tuition that I do for every student, I just say, go. We don't want to think. We don't want to be up here. We want to be down here more than up here. So we want to feel first and then think. And we don't want to get caught up in here too much. So that's what these open tunings allow us to do. They allow us to relax, get adventurous, get curious on the guitar. And if you keep the curiosity and if you keep the imagination, you'll keep learning. And you'll enjoy your learning. So please have a play around with this tuning. DADD.